Good news mga kabayan, Department of National Defense Gibo Teodoro Jr. ipinahayag na uupa ang Pilipinas ng mga CH-47 Chinook helicopter para maging katuwang ng mga S-75 Black Hawk helicopters ng Pilipinas bilang kabahagi ng medium at heavy lift helicopter project ng Philippine Air Force. Mas makakamura ang Pilipinas ayon sa Ministro ng Depensa ng bansa. Hindi bago ang pag-upa ng mga military hardware para sa isang bansa mga kabayan dahil maging ang Czech Republic at Hungary ay umuupa din ng kanilang mga fighter jets sa Sweden. 4 na Chinese national arestado dahil sa illegal mining sa Agusan del Sur. Ninanakaw nila ang yaman ng mga Pilipino. Isang kongresista tutol sa Mutual Defense Treaty advocates pagbabalik ng US forces sa Subic Bay at maging sa mga gamit militar na dideploy ng Amerika para sa depensa ng Pilipinas. Pero sa mga ginagawang illegal ng China sa West Philippine Sea at sa loob ng bansa, tahimik sila.
The US deployed its Typhoon missile system in the Philippines. No, China, of course, made its condemnation.
Sa pagdinig sa pondo ng Department of National Defense at Armed Forces of the Philippines sa Senado ngayong 7 ng Oktubre taong kasalukuyan, na ipahayag ni Department of National Defense Gibo Teodoro Jr. na imbis na bumili ang Pilipinas ng mga medium at heavy lift helicopters na ang sobrang mahal, mas praktikal para sa Pilipinas na umupa na lang ng mga CH-47 Chinook helicopters upang maging katuwang ng mga S-75 Black Hawk helicopters na meron ang Philippine Air Force. Tiwala ako mga kabayan sa iminumungkahi ni Department of National Defense Secretary Teodoro Jr. dahil kung uupa tayo, sagot ng supplier ng mga Chinook helicopter ang pagpapanatili o maintenance ng nasabing mga heavy lift helicopters. Bawas problema, gastusin. Ito para sa Department of National Defense at Armed Forces of the Philippines. Hindi bago para sa isang bansa ang umupa ng mga kagamitang militar. Sa katunayan, sa Europa, umuupa ang bansang Czech Republic at Hungary ng mga Sub-Just 39 Gripen multi-role fighter sa bansang Sweden.
Aircraft, no? Actually, Your Honor, what we would be requesting, especially for the Air Force, for the medium and heavy lift helicopters that we be allowed perhaps to lease. Kasi ang mahal talaga bilhin. At nakikita natin po yung gap, lalo na sa HADR at platoon-sized movements. Baka kailanganin natin ng mas malaking platform kesa sa Black Hawk natin. Maybe something like a Chinook or kasi kahit na sasakyan kasya sa loob. At okay na po tayo magdala ng tropa at pangangailangan basta may airport. But from the airport to the mountaintop or from the airport to a flooded area, ang Black Hawk po malakas nga at saka mas malaki ang kapasidad, 100 sacks of rice. Minsan kulang pa po yun.
Sa ibang balita naman, mga Chinese nag-level up na. Hindi lamang mga yaman natin sa karagatan sa West Philippine Sea ang kanilang iligal na ninanamnam ngayon. Dahil maging dito sa kalupaan natin ay nakuha pa nilang nakawin ang mga yaman na dapat ay para lamang sa mga Pilipino. Bureau of Immigration, inaresto ang 4 na Chinese nationals sa Agusan del Sur na nagtatrabaho ng walang kaukulang mga papel o dokumento upang magsagawa ng anumang pagmiminas sa lugar. Ang 4 na Chinese national ay dinala sa Agusan del Sur Provincial Jail. Dagdag pa ng mga otoridad ng bansa, hindi titigil ang pamahalaan na panagutin ang sumisira sa kalikasan at lumalabag sa batas ng Pilipinas. Nagkukunwari pa ang China na gustong kaibiganin ang Pilipinas. Pero ang totoo, takam na takam sila sa yamang meron ng ating bansa. Sa ibang balita naman, isa na namang kongresista ang patuloy na kinukwestiyon ang ugnayang militar ng Amerika at Pilipinas, maging ang lokasyon kung saan nakatago ang Typhoon missile system ng Amerika na dineploy sa ating bansa ay gusto nitong malaman habang pinapapabuti ng militar ng Pilipinas ang deterrence o depensa nito sa tulong ng kaalyadong bansa laban sa panlabas na banta ng China ay tinututulan naman ng nasabing kongresista.
So for example, since 2024, in the Balikatan exercises of 2024, it has been well reported both locally and internationally that the US deployed its Typhoon missile system in the Philippines. No? And this became controversial not only within the Philippines, not only within the Southeast Asia. No, China, of course, made its condemnation, but also a country such as Russia, weighed in. Sabi nila, iba na to, This is changing the military balance in the region when the US introduces or deploys such a powerful and long-range weapon in the Philippines. So naging controversial po talaga to. And my point here is that Typhoon missile launcher, it was well reported in media, was deployed at the Lawag International Airport, which is not part of the agreed locations of EDCA. So na-monitor po ba yon? Kasama po yan sa monitoring ng DFA.
Yes, the commission has monitored, Mr. Chair, but again, the decision of whether or not to put this long-range missile, Mr. Speaker, is concerned is within, again, the purview and the decision of the DND.
Does the Presidential Commission keep tabs on the location, the whereabouts of this Typhoon launcher? Again, further context, April 2024, the U.S. brought in the Typhoon missile system for Balikatan exercises and said that it would be removed by September. But when September came, sabi ng US, sabi rin ng AFP, ay hindi muna, dito pa siya. No? And then even the AFP even said something like, we're thinking of acquiring the Typhoon missile system. Okay? However, bottom line, hindi pa rin po nilalabas, narito pa rin. Kaya lang, pag tinatanong na po yung DND, nasa na po yung Typhoon missile, sinasabi na nila ngayon, classified. Hindi po pwede sabihin kung saan. Does the Presidential Commission monitor the location? Alam nila kung nasaan ito.
Again, the commission only deals about how the progress of the exercises is concerned. So far as the decision whether or not such a location will be included in the exercises, again, including assets, military assets, vehicles, etc., would definitely be within the decision of the DND. Now, insofar as the question of good gentleman, kung saan na ba ito, at sabi ng DND nga, sabi nga niya, hindi, it's
classified.
It's classified. Again, that is something that is not accessible. The update in the information is not accessible to the Commission, Mr. Speaker, Your Honor.
Dahil po sa disenyo ng kasalukuyang ng Mutual Defense Treaty natin at saka ng EDCA as well as the VFA, these agreements allow the U.S. Navy to make use of our civilian infrastructure for essentially military purposes. In this case, their storage of fuel. Now, so, tanong ko po muna, kasama po ba sa minomonitor ng Presidential Commission on Visiting Forces yung mga ganitong logistics contracts ng U.S. military all over the country, not just in Subic?
Okay.
Alam nyo ba yan?
The position of the Commission, Mr. Chair, is that number one, again, reiterate overseeing whether such exercises would be in bound with the with the current laws of the Philippine of the country, Mr. Chair. There was no violation whatsoever. And so far as the assessment whether or not this would be beneficial, again, the Commission's position is that they're not really into in particulars or the specifics of how these exercises and arrangement, particularly that kind of arrangement, Mr. Chair, is concerned, but they are all concerned about the overall benefits that it will give to the country, Mr. Chair, and so far as these exercises is concerned. So again, the private contracts, Mr. Speaker, entered into by either the private contracts, civilian facilities, to that of a military foreign assets, Mr. Chair, or companies, Mr. Chair, for that matter, that would entirely be up to the issue of, facilitation of the accessibility to locations, Mr. Chair, which is under the purview of the DND, Mr. Chair.
So the Presidential Commission, of course, is aware and monitors such agreements. Tama po ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Again, the position of the Commission, Mr. Chair, is that these informations are not necessarily accessible to the Commission, Mr. Chair, especially if these are done in private contracts or arrangements, okay, Mr. Chair. So that is the position, Mr. Chair, of the Commission. They will only know that after the fact, when such agreement has already been consummated, Mr. Chair.
Okay.